Have you ever stopped to think about what really happens inside your body when you eat for eggs every single day? Most people never do. And honestly, what you're about to hear goes against nearly everything you've been told for years. Because eggs, despite the fear, despite the warnings, despite decades of bad advice, are one of the most complete and misunderstood foods we have. Today, I'm going to walk you step by step through what for eggs a day actually do inside your body. And along the way, you'll see why your energy, your focus, your metabolism, your eyesight, and even your hormones can shift in ways most people never expect. Stay with me until the end, because the final benefits are the ones almost no one explains. And if anything surprises you, let me know in the comments below. Let's start with the concern that stops most people immediately. Won't eating eggs every day raise my cholesterol? Let me say this clearly. No. And the truth is, it never truly did. The fear around eggs came from old research decades ago, studies that were flawed, incomplete, and later overturned. Yet the fear stuck. Here's what modern science shows instead. Your body doesn't get most of its cholesterol from food. Your liver makes it, and it adjusts production based on what you eat. So when eggs become a regular part of your diet, your body compensates. Cholesterol production naturally slows. HDL, the protective cholesterol, often rises. LDL particles tend to become larger and less harmful. Triglycerides frequently improve. This matters because the dangerous cholesterol isn't about quantity, it's about particle type. Eggs don't create the risky form linked to heart disease. They support a healthier balance. And that's just the beginning. Now, let's talk about protein, but in a way most people never hear. Think about typical protein foods: meat, fish, chicken. These are muscle tissues. They were built for movement. Their protein structures are tight and complex, making them harder to break down. An egg is different. An egg was designed to create life from a single cell. It contains everything required for growth, repair, and development. That's why egg protein has the highest biological value of any whole food. In simple terms, it answers one question: how much of what you eat can your body actually use? With beef, not all of it is usable. Same with fish. Same with chicken. With eggs, nearly every gram is absorbed and put to work. That efficiency directly supports muscle repair, stronger bones, healthier connective tissue, hormone production, immune defense, and faster recovery, even if you're not an athlete. If you feel drained, sore, or slow to bounce back. This alone can make a noticeable difference. But protein is only part of the story. Because eggs aren't just building material, they're fuel. Most lean proteins provide very little usable energy. Your body struggles to convert them efficiently. Eggs contain natural fats from the yolk, and that changes everything. A large portion of an egg can be used directly as steady energy. That's why people who eat eggs for breakfast don't crash an hour later. Their blood sugar stays stable. Focus lasts longer. Hunger stays quiet for hours. This is also why eggs show up again and again in successful weight loss diets, not because they're magic, but because they work with your biology. Now let's clear up another misunderstanding. Egg whites. Egg whites aren't just filler. They're protective by design. They contain natural antimicrobial compounds, enzymes, and proteins that exist to defend the developing egg from bacteria. These same compounds help limit harmful microbes when consumed. You may have heard that raw egg whites cause biotin deficiency. That's only true in extreme cases. Cooking neutralizes the compound responsible. Cooked eggs pose no biotin risk at all. And now we reach one of the most important elements inside an egg: leucine. Leucine isn't just an amino acid, it's a signal. It tells your body, start building, start repairing. This signal becomes more important with age. After 40, muscle loss accelerates quietly. Strength fades. Metabolism slows. Eggs provide a consistent leucine signal that helps preserve muscle, improve recovery, and maintain long-term mobility. And here's the reality. Muscle isn't about looks. It's about independence. The more muscle you keep, the longer you stay strong, active, and self-reliant. Now let's move into something most people have never heard explained properly. Eggs are one of the richest natural sources of choline, vitamin B12, and folate. Together, these nutrients power a process called methylation. Think of methylation as your body's internal repair system. It supports DNA maintenance, detox pathways, hormone regulation, and brain chemistry. When this system slows down, people experience brain fog, low energy, inflammation, poor focus, and liver stress. Here's the critical part. A large portion of adults have genetic variations that make this process less efficient. Eggs supply exactly what this system needs in highly absorbable form. That's why people often notice clearer thinking, better mood, and improved mental sharpness when eggs become a daily habit. Now let's talk about vision. Inside the yolk are lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that accumulate directly in your retina. They act like internal filters, protecting your eyes from light damage, screens, and age-related decline. People who eat eggs regularly often report better visual comfort and sharper night vision. And your brain is built from specialized fats called phospholipids, the same fats found in egg yolks. These support memory, learning, focus, and emotional balance. Feed your brain what it's made of, and it responds. Eggs also provide vitamin K2 for calcium placement, true vitamin A for immune health, and vitamin D for hormone balance and mood. Few foods deliver this much nutrition so efficiently. So, which eggs should you buy? If possible, choose pasture-raised. They tend to have a better nutrient profile. Organic refers to feed, not freedom. So don't assume organic means better living conditions. But here's the most important truth. Even regular eggs are far better than processed breakfast foods. Don't let perfection stop progress. Pair your eggs with leafy greens, onions, tomatoes, black pepper, and healthy fats to maximize absorption. Cook with olive oil or butter for stability and flavor. If eggs work for your body and fit your budget, eating up to 4 per day can be one of the simplest, most effective nutritional habits you adopt. And now that you understand what eggs truly do inside your body, the next topic becomes essential, because when eggs are paired with milk, the effects on bone health, hormones, and metabolism become even more powerful.